Assalamu alaikum. Here we are using DR MIPS simulator. We are representing a simple for-loop MIPS code with the help of DR MIPS simulator. DR MIPS is a graphical simulator of the MIPS processor to support computer architecture, teaching, and learning. It is an intuitive, versatile, and configurable. The simulator is available not only for personal computers but also for Android devices and especially tablets. DR MIPS is open source, so you are free to use, redistribute, modify, and improve it. This simulator has some important features. It can simulate both unicycle and pipeline version of the MIPS processor. Data path displayed graphically, step-by-step execution and backstep, added registers and data memory during execution. Values can be displayed either in binary, decimal or hexadecimal. Performance mode, where the latencies are simulated and the critical path of the processor is shown. So basically here we run the for loop x times, where x represented by the last two digits of my roll number, and it provides the statistics of the execution. Let's see the code. Here we can see that Li stands for load immediate. Here load immediate value enter into a register. In T0 register, we stored the value of last two digit of my roll number, which is 73. In T1 register, we stored the 0 value. Now we can see that loop is written here. Loop means the starting of the for loop. BEQ stands for branch on equal. It tests if registers are equal or not. Add I stands for add immediate. Immediate means a constant number. Here we increment the register T1. J loop. Here J is used for jump. This instruction jump back to the top. After executing the assemble, we can see that the T0 register has 73 value and T1 register has 0 value. Now further we can execute the code step by step. Now we can see that we are incrementing on the register T1 and it executes 73 times. Now we use a simple unicycle CPU. In the unicycle CPU version, each instruction is executed in a single clock cycle. Here, when we click on unicycle CPU, it represents the graphical data path. This graphical data path represents different components. Here we look at number one is instruction memory. Instruction memory contains the program being executed. Register bank holds all the MIPS register and provide read-write to them. The value of the read register 1 and read register 2 registers are read to the outputs. Write data is written to the write register at the clock transition if register write is enabled. ALU. ALU stands for Arithmetic and Logic Unit. It performs arithmetic operations. The two outputs are the results of the operation and whether the result is 0. Data memory. RAM memory with server position to store data temporarily. If memory read is active, the specified memory position is read from. If memory write is active, write data is written to the memory position at the clock transition. Control unit. It controls the execution of the instructions. The input opcode of the instruction is decoded to generate the correct control signals. These signals are used to control the other components of the data path. Shift left. The last two significant bits of the addresses of the instruction are always 0, 0. The address are multiplies of 4. As such, these bits are not included in the instruction's immediate value offset. This component restores those bits by shifting the value 2 bits to the left or multiplying by 4 in case it is a branch instruction. And port, it determines if a branch should occur. Multiplexer. Select PC4 or the branch addresses as the new PC. Adder. It calculates the address of the next sequential instruction. Now we run the for loop for suppose y times, where y is represented by the last digit of my roll number, which is 73, in reverse order. Now it becomes 37. The whole code is same as the previous code, but here we reverse the digit 73 to 37. Now this code is execute 37 times. After executing the assemble, we can see that the T0 register has 37 value and the T1 register has 0 value. We execute step by step. Now we can see that this code execute 37 times. The unicycle CPU data path is most simpler was created so that the students can start learning with a simpler data path.